Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Grandmaster Chess Speedrun, where we are playing principled and attacking chess with the end goal of beating a chess Grandmaster. In this episode, we have got our first player over the rating of 2000, so getting some serious opponents now. They're going for e4, and we're going for e5, playing in the center, pawn in the middle, can't go wrong with that. Knight comes out, attacks the pawn, we're going to defend it, and see where they go from there. They continue with bishop to c4. This is the Italian game. I'm going to go for knight to f6 now, attacking this pawn in the center. I don't expect we'll still be getting the fried liver at this level because most players know how to play against that. But instead we get d3, and this is quite a modern way to go. Just staying flexible really, not saying whether or not you're going to go for c3 and d4 in the future, and just keeping your options nice and open. But we're probably just going to continue with bishop to c5, mirroring them a little bit. And the reason bishop c5 is okay, even though knight takes on e5 is normally a move, is because they've already wasted a turn on this d3, and then would have to play d4 for the center fork trick in 2 moves. But they continue with castles. I'm just going to continue with d6 now, adding some extra support to the center. Don't want to play d5 while your king's still in the middle. That could be a little bit dangerous. And what I'm going to do in this game is actually quite interesting, and I'm going to hold out on castling the king for now, because I want to wait and see where they put their bishop, because if they put it here, we might be able to launch a very fast kingside attack. So I'm actually going to continue with this a6 move. And the reason I'm playing a6 is because on knight a4, I don't want to lose my really nice dark square bishop over here. And already I'm thinking, yeah, they're putting this knight in the center. I could consider capturing that. I could also just play a move like h6 and leave it there. If I capture it, the bishop takes it. I could go knight e7 and attack their bishop. Some alternatives, I don't think the capture looks so good. Maybe bishop to g4 is a good move. Trying to go for this pin here with the knight jumping into the center. Doesn't look so bad, doesn't look amazing either. They're probably just going to go c3 on bishop g4, but I still think it's a decent move to include, and it can't be too bad. If they go bishop g5, then knight to d4 is borderline just much better for black, because the opening of the g-file would help us significantly. Okay, so h3, I'm probably just going to go bishop h4. If I can get them to commit to pawn g4, that would be a huge win for us. And we do manage to get that. So I think they've overextended massively on this side of the board. And we're going to want to lash out at some point with something like h5. So yeah, we can go like queen d7, h5, start putting pressure on this g5 pawn, go long castles. And while we mess up all the pawns over here, we escape to the bunker on the queen side and leave their king in ruins. Bishop on c5 also looking lovely, by the way, pinning this pawn here, meaning that any g3 check, if we could somehow get a queen over to g3 in the future, will be pretty devastating. They've decided to continue with their bishop out like that. Makes some sense. They're pinning us. I mean, I don't think it's a huge deal. Although it is a little bit annoying, actually, because we can't move our queen up to d7 as I wanted. And also h5 has been made a little bit worse, although it's also been made better in some ways because they can't push so obviously. So as long as they can't add extra pressure to this knight for now, we should be okay. And I might just end up playing something like king f8, where the king is, getting out of any future checks. We can easily sacrifice the pawn as well. So yeah, I think I'm going to go for h5 and just keep up on the attack, really. So they're going for knight h4. I think I'm going to take that. Yeah. And after they take our bishop, I mean, I don't think our bishop was particularly good anyway. And we're definitely not castling short. Or maybe we are casting. No, we're not casting short. Their bishop is lasering there. So I think, yeah, we're probably just going to have to take that with the pawn. And they're going to take with the queen, I guess. And it would be a little bit dodgy for them to capture this pawn, because that does open up our g-file. So there are some problems here as well, though, in the position. Like this knight is pressuring f6 quite significantly. Yeah, I think I have to play king f8 and put the king on g7. It's a little bit of a sketchy plan, but I think it works because their queen can't currently take this pawn here. I'm guessing they're going to try and play king h1. or king h2, and then king g7, rook g1, rook h6, and we're still fine. Okay, I think we're out of the woods here. That got a little bit hairy for a couple seconds, but we should be fine. And we'll have an endgame advantage as well in all positions because this h-pawn will be extremely weak, and we can easily double the rooks to start attacking it. Okay, they go for king h2, king g7 as planned, and yeah, rook g1. We'll go rook h6, and we'll be left attacking this pawn over here, which is quite nice, and also ready to potentially double up on the h3 pawn. Wow, f4. f4 is an aggressive one. I guess I wasn't fully expecting that, although it does make a lot of sense. Maybe we can go for knight e7 to try and exchange off the knights, and if we can get a position with captures, this should be quite solid for black. And alternatively, if they decide to try and go in between and be sneaky with it, then we can just capture the knight on d5. And if they respond, then we transpose back. And if they capture this way, then we can save the knight at the same time. So I think we should go for this knight to e7 move. Although I'm now noticing there's knight takes f6, which looks really bad. That's not good at all. Oh dear. Yeah, I think we just lost. Yeah, knight takes on f6, king takes. There's no shot I'm surviving there. Oh no. That's pretty bad. Okay. It's a double check as well. I don't know why I missed that. We should have gone knight b4. Yeah. Yeah, knight b4 was fine. Okay. Well, now we're in deep trouble. You're in huge trouble here. Okay. Take. I mean, am I actually getting mated? Queen e6 here. c3 here. Check. I mean, I don't even know how I'm calculating this. I'm 100% getting mated. Okay, what about bishop e3? Pawn takes. I try and put the bishop on f4. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that. Let's not mope about the position anymore. Just gotta try and play to survive. Okay, take. And yeah, no, I mean, at least the knight's protecting the pawn, I guess. It's not the end of the world. I'm really concerned about exchange sacks, to be honest. They look brutal. But at least I'll have some material to play for then. Jeez, that move's strong. Ugh. Okay, I'm not getting checkmated immediately as far as I can tell. I mean, it looks terrible, but I'm not dead. I'm gonna go here. Okay, I mean, I just gotta pick something. Yeah. Maybe this? It's not f6. I have to play this. Queen f3. It's not nice. I'm still alive. If I can change the queens, maybe I'm okay. I don't see any discovered check that kills me immediately. That's a really nice move, though. It's a strong move. Do this. Okay, I'm seeing some tricks. I can sack the rook, check, exchange the queens, And then here I bring the king back, and I've got some mate threats even. So there's some hope. I mean, it's the only legal move. Am I running away? Ah, I got mated. Oh man, I got absolutely fried. Well, okay, need to analyze that, but yeah. I guess I just missed knight f6 and then didn't defend very well. So this is coming in as a quick editor's note, but the opponent that I was just playing and lost that game to has literally been banned for cheating within like the last 2 minutes of when I'm recording this now. And that's a little bit concerning to me because when I first took a look at the game, I really didn't think there was anything that off with it. And yeah, I mean, taking a closer look at their account, it is quite obvious because they only play rapid and their accounts like only been playing games for a couple of days. I mean, the account's over a month old, so it's like slightly less suspicious, but they've only been playing games for a couple of days. They literally got banned the game after the one that I played against them. But it's all a little bit concerning because I really couldn't tell that they were cheating during the game. Luckily, chess.com was able to detect this, so my guess is that they're using some kind of like engine that doesn't always play the best move and is maybe playing some weaker moves from time to time. But yeah, I mean, I'd already recorded an analysis segment, and I don't really think that knowing they were cheating adds anything in particular to the actual pure analysis of the game. So I just thought I wanted to let you all know what the situation was with this, and we'll flip right back to my analysis. I mean, yeah, opponent played a good game, so congrats to them. Yeah, they played 92 accuracy. I played like 73. Basically, yeah, got caught off with that knight takes on f6 move. This is all fine. Should have taken their knight probably. Yeah. Something like this. Just castle. Fine. And I think at this point, I'm actually just much worse. I thought I was doing alright, but yeah, we're a fair bit worse here. Knight h4 was a good move. Engine thinks it's the top by far. I don't know why the game review says it's inaccurate. And I'm just getting destroyed now. Quite happy to find king f8, mind you. King f8's the only move that keeps me like barely in the game. Everything else I'm completely losing. And yeah, knight b4 the only move as well. Yeah. It makes sense, honestly. And something like this, you can go queen e7, you can hang on. Yeah. I just didn't quite sense the danger in time here with knight e7. I don't know. Don't know why I didn't. Like, as soon as I play knight e7, I'm like, oh, I'm just losing completely after knight f6. And then they play it. I thought bishop e3 was a decent attempt to defend, but I didn't realize that, yeah, exchange sacks are just no good at all for me. I mean, yeah. And queen f7. I mean, they played it pretty perfect, to be honest. Other than, yeah, knight e3 was better. Knight e3 wins, apparently, immediately. Ooh, that would have been brutal. But they just played really logically and then mated me. So fair play to them. GG. they got me. Is what it is. And I guess we'll just have to come back stronger in the next one. But yeah, I guess 2000's no joke anymore. And if you enjoyed the video, I mean, like seeing me lose a game, I guess. We're all human. Then please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.